So we are going to talk about Plexus Restore today. My name is Lori Bradford, and this is my good friend, Dr. Stephanie McCulix. And I asked her to be here to kind of explain some of the ins and outs. And first of all, I'll tell you, this is Restore. And what it does is it helps to detoxify your body. And why should you care about detoxifying your body? That is what I wanted to talk to Dr. McCulix about. And there is this thing that you are exposed to when you think of chemical exposure. We are exposed to so many more toxins, just even environmentally, than we ever have been. And that's part of what's created the obesity epidemic. And there is something called obesogens. And I would love to hear Dr. McCulix talk about obesogens. Like, doesn't even the name sound like a toxin you don't want to be exposed to? So why would that matter if somebody was on a weight loss journey?
Yes.
And how will Restore help?
Okay, so let's just back up a little bit and really hone in on the issue of toxins in our environment and the fact that they are everywhere. They are, you might try to eat organic, but maybe you eat out, or you don't always have control over every source of food. You could be golfing, it could be in the Roundup, in the grass, the water, the air, all the things. So we just know, and scientists call this body burden, and we just know that toxins are a part of our life and we are exposed to them and we absorb them into our body. So why does it matter? This can wreak havoc on your entire system. It can just, our liver is great at filtering things out, but it's now, like we said, this body burden is making it excessive, and it really takes a toll on the liver. And then these toxins can mimic hormones in our body in an unnatural way. And this can really mess with a healthy metabolism. So it is a bit of a double-edged sword here in that, one, you're messing with your hormone metabolism. So this affects your weight gaining problem as well. So it makes you more likely to gain weight and have a disordered just metabolism in general. And then also, by definition, if you are overweight, and I say this with love, but if you are overweight, you are toxic, because our fat stores these toxins. And we call these toxins obesogens because it's just a vicious cycle. The more fat you have, the more of the toxins you store. They can also be called xenoestrogens or endocrine disruptors as well, because of all the problems they create in our bodies.
Okay, cool. So I hope you guys caught that toxins are stored in your fat. They are endocrine disruptors, so that means they're going to affect your hormones. They're also going to affect your body's metabolism, because that is tightly wired in with your hormones. They mimic hormones, so they pretend they are hormones.